Pakruti is pleased to see you. Pakruti sees that you are ready to play. Excellent! Pakruti can see a lucky aura around you today. He is sure you will get something good. And all you need is a crate. You can purchase one from the store, and then we can begin. Do not be sad, my friend. May luck follow you. Pakruti can see a lucky aura around you today. He is sure you will get something good. And all you need is a crate. You can purchase one from the store, and then we can begin. This one. Until next time.
What interest does a Dagon cult have in this place? Flee?
Do your worst, Dremora. I'll tell you nothing.
I'll squeeze the knowledge out of... Damn. I forgot how fragile mortals can be. Ah, you have arrived. Excellent. I found you both mildly interesting, and since last our paths crossed, I ran afoul of these Mehrunes Dagon followers. An Imperial cache hides behind that doorway. Unfortunately, the entrance had... Take this amulet. I went to great trouble to acquire it. With it, the amulet should allow you to remove the ward so we may enter the concealed annex. I acquired a map from the Mehrunes Dagon cultists that indicates an Imperial cache is hidden inside. I want to reach that. Don't the actions of the Daedric princes, when turned in this direction, always concern the fate of this particular... A secret guarded from mortals and Daedra alike that involves the Prince of Destruction? How remarkably narrow-minded you mortals can be. What is your definition of evil? Do I care for the light? I saw the Dagonists use magic to temporarily disable the ward. Their power is limited, however, and the... Do you assume I am without resources? That I do not have connection? The protective ward is deadly to Daedra. As a mortal, you are perfectly... As a mortal, you are immune to the harmful effects of the protective ward. Mehrunes Dagon is one of the Daedric princes, the Lords of Oblivion. Specifically, concerned. I am not concerned. I am... When a cult devoted to the god of destruction performs mysterious deeds upon... The ward has fallen. Let us see what waits inside. I sense more wards ahead. Deal with them. I shall wait here. You destroyed the wards. I felt each one shatter in turn. Let me see them. A collection of apparently architectural plans from the looks of it. And not the mundane engineering, so it marks a location in Grotwood. Ney Salas. This portal will take you to Ney Salas.
Trust me, Thaindil. Magical transport is the only way this many Redguard could have appeared here so suddenly.
The skins of those you love will fly as mine have.
Tread care. If I appreciate it.
One more step and you get an arrow in the knee. Hey, you don't look like a cultist. You're not a Covenant soldier or one of those damn cultists. You're... you! By Barsrog's chilly nethers, am I glad to see you! Between the soldiers and the cultists, this is almost as bad as that business in Orsinium. But what... Imperial caches? What a coincidence! That's exactly what brought me here. But then I ran into this band of wood elves. They're under assault by Covenant soldiers, and a group of the cultists are after the cache too? That explains a lot. Their leader is someone called Father In, I'm guessing. The cult leader paid off the soldiers, and they let him and his followers wander, as well as can be expected, last I checked. Barsrog has been doing a good job. He's working with the various... nothing specific, but just like you, I felt it was time to move on. Time to take that next step, face that next challenge. So here I am, digging into... not much. I heard a few of the cultists mention his name. Said it with a mixture of awe and respect. I think they're afraid. I'm just a young wood elf with a good bow and a thirst for adventure. I plan to make a name for myself, and this seems like the cracked acorns. You established adventurers don't understand. I found a journal in Black Drake Villa, a hidden refuge of the Longhouse Emperors. It was in some kind of code. Even to Cypher, the journal didn't make much sense. Emperor Leovic wrote it. Lots of crazy... Once I get these wood elves out of here, I'll catch up with you.
The cultists. They destroyed the ward. I must try it.
Hey, over here! You need to see this! What took you so long? Never mind, never mind. Look down there. What can I say? I'm as fast as a leaf on the wind and silent as a shadow. I suggest we take different paths to that. That's an odd question. I was hired to find another book at Black Drake Villa, and desperate. The coded message had that sort of air about it.
We must recover the Daedric weapons, Pettyrook. Bring me the contents of that cache as soon as you have them.
I will not fail, Doombringer. I'll have the wards down momentarily. What? Wait. I sense intruders. Keep them back while I finish my work. This war.
Let disaster rain upon you, fool!
Disaster is inevitable. Deal with this.
Eat arrows, creepy cult lady. My arrows always strike true. Can you open? Hang on, let me try. Hey, that actually worked! Look out! What did you find?
Lower your weapon,
Anything interesting
Elf.
in there?
I'll confer with the other mortal after they search the cache.
Well, what was inside the cache? Have we finally discovered the secret? Let me take a look. Yeah, that's a code, all right. Imperial. Just like in the journal I found at Black Drake Villa. Not far from here. Just outside Eldenroot. Just look for the camp with all the books in it. I mean, let's just say I've known him for a very long time and I trust him with my life. Like I said, he translated the journal I found. The one written by Emperor Leovic that led me here. Tell me why we should trust that. All right, if you say so. I suppose if she's willing to help, we have to give her the benefit of the doubt.
Now that you've satisfied the Wood Elf's curiosity, it's time to satisfy mine. We already knew this concerned Emperor Leovic, and I cannot read those coded words. As much as this mystery intrigues me, it is also the fate of your world, little mortal, not mine. But do not fear. The mortal realm has always amused me. So, the Wood Elf is useful after all. Interesting. I will open a portal to this Elden. Not yet. This portal shall take you to Eldenroot. Do not dally.
Friend, meet Baragon. Baragon, this is my friend.
Evely says you have something for me to look at. Let me take a look. Imperial, all right. Specifically, this is Emperor Leovic's personal code. Luckily, you have a signet ring? Why, yes, this does appear to be Emperor Leovic's. At least it's one of them. He certainly loved my younger sister, yes. I used to regale her with stories of my adventures, back before I became a scribe in Emperor Morikar's court. Technically, I was an adventurer, then a scribe. Turned out I preferred ink and parchment to danger and daring do. Unfortunately, I think I... Really? She's told me all about you. You were all over her letters from Orsinium.
Well, what did the scroll say? Do we finally know? Varl Lupus? He hired me to investigate Black Drake Villa. But why is the word ambitions capitalized? The deciphered document, it mentions the person who hired me, Varl Lupus. Could he really be Emperor Leovic's steward? Varl Lupus sent me to retrieve the book from Black Drake Villa, one of the Longhouse Emperor's hidden retreats. It's written in a language I've never seen before. Looking at the pages makes my eyes hurt, and I never actually met with Varl Lupus directly. Everything was done. Neither Farrell's letters nor my discussion with Renner provided much information. They told me it's hard to describe. It's like carrying a weight, but not like a heavy pack or anything. Those feelings weren't there at the beginning. Plus, I found that journal. I took it to my brother to decipher. Yeah, I thought of that. He took one look at the thing and handed it right back to me. Said it wasn't it, didn't I? I guess the subject just never came up. Besides, we were pretty busy most of the time back in Hey, you brought it up. And I have a perfectly fine amount of brothers and sisters. About the usual for a clan of wood elves from the deep forest. There's 12 of us. Before we found the document my brother deciphered for us, I assumed he was a scholar or a book collector or something. I had no idea he was the steward of the last one. Ren is some kind of mage. She gave me the final instructions for my mission to the villa and handed over the gold.
Any luck? Did you find... Excellent.
Over here! You made it! I'm glad you're here. Yeah, I spotted her in the main hall. Look, I've been thinking. Since Farrell, I'm not sure, but I want to keep watch. I've had the feeling that some...
Yes? Is there something I can help you with? Everly? She found Farrell's book? Oh, that's wonderful news. Not completely honest. Just what are you implying? Is Everly attempting to change the terms of our deal? Quiet! If certain ears heard those words, our lives wouldn't be worth a hawker's blister. I suppose it's time for Everly to meet...
Head for Renner's house. I'll be right behind you. That doesn't sound good. Hurry, let's get inside. I'm so sorry.
Oh, Farrell! I told him to forget about the past, but did he listen? No. You know about that? Maybe. Probably. Farrell never told me a lot about his time serving the Emperor, but I knew it was on his mind recently. That's why he hired Evely. He said, a sheet of... Oh, gods. That's a sign of the Dark Brotherhood. They assess... Then I guess you've reached a dead end. Farrell never told me much, just that he needed the book he sent Evely to find. That he had to correct a terrible... I don't care about the book. I want nothing to do with it. If the Dark Brotherhood thinks I know anything, they'll come after me. And you as well. You should forget, you know, things. State secrets, I suppose. Hidden dreams, wild desires. Farrell helped raise the Emperor. They were close. Or as close as the most powerful man. Ambitions. No, I don't recall any mention of that. Farrell didn't say much. Just referred to something as the secret of the Longhouse.
Come on, let's talk outside. I'll meet you out back under the dock. What do you think? Did the Dark Brotherhood really assassinate Farrell Lupus? Is this book he sent me to retrieve that about sums it up? Plus the dreams I've been having. Nothing specific. I'm always someplace. A forest, a town, then a huge boar, a fox, and a pair of identical rams. Weird, huh? Oh, great. The scary Daedra lady is back.
Flattery and cuteness. Say thank you, little mortal. I have read the ensorcelled scroll, and I know where we need to go next on our quest to learn Leovic's secret. The assassins who follow Mephala? Or are they the ones who serve the Void? No matter. Yes. Hidden in the Imperial sewers. I will open a portal that will get you close... Oh, not me, little mortal. I have no intention of slogging through the muck and the sludge, when you are more than capable of handling.
Another portal? Don't Daedra have flying horses or something? So these are the Imperial sewers. Fancy. The Waking Flame got here first. The ward's down. The cultists must be inside. Go slow. Let's not alert the cultists until absolutely necessary. Look! A cache! And it's still warded! The Longhouse Emperors really did it. They made a deal with Mehrunes Dagon. Emperor Leovic wrote that, but it's not in code. Those Chancellors know the secret. Their lives are in danger.
Another sacrifice for Lord Dagon!
Blood for Lord Dagon! The cult's trying to contact Mehrunes Dagon. Let's find that shrine.
Show me where to find your 4 ambitions.
Step through the portal and prove your worth to the Lord of Fire and Flood.
That cracked acorn is stepping into oblivion?
You honor me, Lord Dagon.
Don't believe it. Is this really Oblivion? Why do you think he named this place the Deadlands? Looks more like the really hot lands to me.
I gave the mortals everything they requested, and yet we come to this.
I hate wasting expensive arrows on the likes of you.
Leader of our order. He sent me to find the 4 ambitions, Lord Dagon. The leader of the Winter Claw sent me to finish with the Black Drake's daughter.
I have invested a significant amount of effort into the 4 ambitions. And yet, the ambitions have been misplaced, and the bargain struck remains unfulfilled.
They command me, Lord Dagon. I shall do whatever you ask.
You want my ambitions? Then prove your worth and destroy the intruders.
Arise, Krasgoth! Destroy those who would defy Lord Dagon! Lord Dagon, Prince of Destruction! Lend us your strength! Then face me directly, unbelievers!
Bested my follower, mortals. So I shall permit you to leave my realm with your lives. Step through the portal and be gone.
A portal from Oblivion? And you, little mortal, emerging with hardly a scratch? You never cease to intrigue me, little mortal. Is that the distinct scent of Mehrunes Dagon and the Deadlands that link? Yes. The Order of the Waking Flame has been particularly persistent in trying to run down this secret. Interesting. I recall something about that. The mortal who went on to become the first of the Longhouse Emperors Well, little mortal, your course is clear. We have barely plumbed the depths of this mystery.
Now that the scary Daedra lady is gone, let's talk. That was kind of exciting. I've never been to any part of Oblivion before. A lot of it felt familiar. We need to find the people on that list. Warn them about the Dark Brotherhood. See what they can tell us about the ambitions. And what I'll start the search in Leyawiin. That's where Chief Counselor Lovidicus was, last I heard. I think he's helping to govern the city or something. I think so. This all started when Varl Lucas sent me to find this book. And that put me on the trail of Emperor... Well, we know the Dark Brotherhood murdered Varl Lucas. Yeah, not sure how I feel about the scary Daedra lady. But right. I'm not an expert on Imperial politics, but I recognize Leviticus's name. He was on... Not a lot, really. I've never been up in that area. As far as I don't know. I usually just make things up along the way. I suppose I'll offer my